allegedly right now have been arrested because they turned themselves in. Jennifer Shen, this is horrific video. Would you arrest every one of them?
I would arrest everyone that I could connect to that crime. Absolutely. Absolutely.
Lieutenant Colonel, I don't understand this. I don't understand how this even happens. It's kids with backpacks. It's a girl by herself, a teenage girl by herself, a group of teen boys, one after another after another. How does this even happen?
The only thing I can imagine that may explain this is perhaps the female, the victim in this case, may be affiliated or associated with a rival gang. That's the only thing. It absolutely doesn't make sense no matter how you look at it. But that's the only thing that would make me believe that these young men could possibly justify in their minds that this was okay. This is deplorable what we saw in this video. I just can't imagine. You know, when I was that age, I was raised never to hit a girl, and these young men were stomping this young woman, and they could have killed her.
They could have, absolutely. End up taking her shoes. And again, as Grandma says, no motive for this, no connection to anything. She's just and she's absolutely perplexed by why she was chosen as the victim here. Jennifer Shen, how would you try to use that video? Would you, do you think, be able to identify everyone? Do you need them to talk to about each other? How do you get to the bottom of this whole thing? Because this is more than just an attack. This is a problem.
Yes, it was very horrifying to watch. But you know what? There is a huge amount of forensic information at that scene. It was a pretty brutal beating, which means that there was a exchange of material from her to her attackers. So we would be able to find likely her blood, her sweat, her body fluids on, you know, those boys, and we would be able to find their body fluids, sweat, etc. on her. We might be able to see shoe prints at the scene. Most times when there's something that is that violent and involved, people are dropping things. So there again, if we can just get some information about one or two of those attackers, then the detectives and the investigative personnel can use that information to go after the rest of them. So I would imagine there's a lot of forensic information from that scene.
All right, our final story tonight comes to us from WXYZ in Detroit. A doctor accused of drugging and raping women.